Welcome to Criminals Who Care, a true crime podcast.
We have changed names, dates, and locations to protect the identity of the victims and their families.
All stories are true and all deserve to be told. This is Jen.
And this is Sarah.
And this is One Messed Up Crime.
Hey there, this is Jen and Sarah with Criminals Who Care.
And follow us at Caring Criminals, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Today, we have a mini-sode for you.
We got a doozy.
This is crazy. And I thought it was actually, fake when I first read this article.
Yeah. Sarah and I had showed it to her, and I'm like, this is national news. You have got to see this article. I don't even understand why this would happen, but it did. And
you can't make this stuff up.
You can't make it up. So usually, our stories, we censor things to protect the victims because they're personal stories of things that we've heard through other people or we've seen happen. So this one's national news, so we will be telling it all.
We are going to disclose everything.
All right,
this happened in Nashville, Tennessee. And a quick summary here. Dr. Sue Ellen Lee of Columbia, is that? Okay, whatever, I don't know. Borrowed money from a longtime patient, then diagnosed that patient with dementia with no testing or second opinion. So this is what happened. This doctor in Tennessee, she had been seeing this woman for a really long time, and finally she asked the woman to lend her money for her practice, saying that I really needed some investors right now. Practice is really going under. The patient gave her $300,000.
How did she know this patient had so much money? Maybe the patient didn't have a lot of money. They just got a loan?
I don't know about that, but since she'd been seeing her for such a long time, she might have knew about her financial situation. So what happened was she borrowed $300,000 from her patient, and finally the patient was like, "Hey, I need to be repaid. Where's my money? Where's my money?"
Was it years or a year, or how does it say how long it was?
It doesn't actually say here unless I'm missing it. It doesn't really say how long, but
how long was she in practice for? What's her education?
I think it was 20 years.
20 years. Wow.
So anyways, so the patient's like, "I need my money back. I need you to start repaying the loan I gave you." So then the doctor said, "You know what? You have dementia, and I'm going to diagnose you with dementia." With no other opinion, no neurologist who specializes in Alzheimer's and dementia and brain diseases. Well,
yeah, specializes in the brain.
So what happened was the doctor insisted that she was, quote, set up by a vindictive patient, and said she only agreed to retire after state attorneys presented her with an unwinnable legal case. So what this means is that this doctor basically borrowed money. She didn't pay it back. The patient asked for it. Then she's like, she has dementia. She's crazy.
Yeah.
Went to court. Said that it was all lies. They did revoke her medical license. She's 79 years old, and she's an internal an internal medicine specialist. So she said that she retired last month just because this is just an unwinnable case, and it's ruined my reputation, and so that's just what happened. So she basically just diagnosed her to not have to pay back the loan. And, and it says here too that the patient had been treated for 25 years. And she was a personal friend. So I think that's how she knew that
she had some cash or could get it out of her.
So she was investigated, and she diagnosed her with dementia because she said that she had been observing her. Psychologists later addressed the situation, finding, quote, no indication of dementia. So Lee said that the state twisted the facts of her case to make it appear as if she was scheming to escape the loan. Lee said she borrowed the money from the patient approximately 20 years ago and has been repaying the debt in installments, which she actually hasn't. Lee stands by that she has dementia and she did not scam her. And quote from Lee here, she wanted to hurt me because she was so angry with me because I said that she had dementia and was demented. So she disputes all of this, and so ultimately Lee signed a consent order voluntarily retiring her license and agreeing to pay a $2,000 fine.
Whoop-de-doo, $2,000.
Yeah, and I don't think the patient ever got her money back.
That's just wrong on all levels.
It is. You can find this article online if we told it a little confusingly, or if you want to get more details. Where I'm reading it from right now is the Tennessean, Nashville Tennessean. And you can just Google it. The doctor's name is Dr. Sue Ellen Lee. And you might be able to find some more information. But that is just that is taking advantage of someone so vulnerable and trustworthy to the next level.
Yes.
So what I would recommend for this not to happen is have an advocate go to the doctor's office with you, for the love of God. I mean, don't go alone. Don't loan your doctor $300,000.
I'd say not everyone can afford someone. However, if you can, they would 100% put a stop to you even having a conversation about loaning your doctor money. They'd be like, heck no. We're not even talking about this. And, secondly, we will get a second opinion on, your diagnosis of dementia.
Exactly. Exactly.
That is just insane.
And one thing to add here, too, is your doctor cannot ask you for money. I'm pretty sure it's illegal, but if not, it's just extremely unethical. And I know for caregiving and, working with seniors, you can't accept gifts, even cash gifts. It has to be, if you accept a gift from someone, it has to be something personable, maybe something, a little memento or something. But accepting cash from someone that you are caring for is extremely unethical, and you just don't do it.
Yeah. So the lesson of this mini episode is get an advocate.
Get an advocate.
And I would highly suggest, even if you don't have an advocate, always don't be afraid to say, I would like a second opinion on that diagnosis. Many people do that, not just for dementia, but for other things as well.
Yeah, I mean, something as serious as dementia, I mean, you probably just wouldn't want to trust an
internal medicine doctor. I mean, you probably would like to go to a neurologist and get a second opinion, So
exactly.
That's what I would do.
Exactly. So don't loan your doctor money. No. And stay safe out there, guys.
All right. Thanks for listening.
Thanks. Bye-bye.